Hello guys, we're here today to react to the new Sonic trailer for the game that's just been announced, which will be coming in 2017. If you've seen the live stream, that was something else. Jim Sterling's going to make a really good video on it, I can imagine. That was probably one of the cringiest and worst put together live streams I've ever seen. I'm sorry, that's basically my opinion on it. I've worked on that kind of stuff before, and just some of the choices and the audio mixing was just bad. I thought they would have really went all out on the live stream, but they seem to have connection issues. The whole thing started like 40 minutes late. Yeah, I actually sold a Sega Dreamcast while the live stream was on. That's purely coincidental. So let's react to this trailer, why don't we? Okay. So the team that brought you the games that didn't suck is what they're trying to imply. No Sonic Boom, they're trying to differentiate themselves from that. Okay, Sonic Team, that's a good start. Okay, this looks pretty good. So, looks like some shit's going down. Something to do with Eggman, so they're actually bringing back him and not some other random villain, so that's good. Huh, I wonder who that could be. I bet he's gonna just power off really fast or something. Ha! What a surprise. Okay, so I guess this is implying there'll be a lot of 2D elements, perhaps, as well. They're bringing back classic Sonic again. They did that 5 years ago in Generations. I wonder if it's the same player model. Oh! Okay, there's, yeah, like, the live stream did that a lot. Holiday 2017. Oh, for PS4, Xbox One, NX, and PC. That's everything. NX. So Nintendo's thing. It's going to be called the NX apparently. So there we go. That's basically the end, and then people clap. I'm pretty sure that's the actual trailer for the actual game. I'm hoping. Let's talk about the whole live stream while I've got you here in front of me. I was going to do a review of the whole thing. I might still. Basically, there were so many things that went wrong. It was funny. It was hilarious in that it's like this was Sega's one chance to sort of redeem themselves and sort of bring themselves back from the really bad stigma they've gotten lately from the latest games. Basically, from what I've seen, I watched the whole thing. I thought, hey, I'm just going to watch it. And I recorded a bit of it. Like, I got that part where Johnny puts out the mic and someone screams in the mic. That was pretty funny. Yeah, there's a lot of new brand deals with Hello Kitty. That made no sense to me whatsoever. I mean, whatever. I guess that's what they got to do to make money. But there was also this thing with these nachos they were selling there. They really plugged that quite a bit, even though we aren't there to taste them. So to us watching the live stream, why that even bothered? I guess you got to do that because it's part of the deal, I'd imagine, because they would have sponsored the event. Just trying to think back to anything else noteworthy. Audio was a big problem. It was either no audio, it was either too loud, or there was a loud hum during a lot of the thing, and I don't think that ever stopped. I don't know what that was, but this live stream made me think they didn't really get a good team together to do it, or I don't know if they did it on the cheap, or they weren't prepared, but it wasn't a great live stream, let's say that. Some of the camera angles were a bit questionable. I don't know if they had comms, like they would switch to someone's camera angle while they'd be adjusting it. And it's like, surely you'd be like, okay, I'm adjusting this angle, switch to a different camera. I mean, I saw the setup, they cut away to where they were doing the switching and it was on a very small setup, so I don't know if it was very much a big scale production. Overall, the Crush 40 performance was alright. The audio mixing was pretty bad though. Vocals were too loud, the backing track was very quiet. The guitar work was fine. Let's think. We'll just go back to our notes here. So yeah, basically, I'll just go through some of the notes that I've taken down with me. Basically, it was offline for ages. It kept going online, back online, offline. I ended up going with the YouTube stream because it seemed to be more reliable. What else did they do? They cut into when the what were they called? They cut into when the DJ group or whatever, Hyper Potions, were playing. That went on for a really long time, honestly, too long, in my opinion, and that was what they started with. After being 40 minutes late, they just cut into that. No intro or announcements, it just cut into that, and yeah, that was weird. That was very awkward. They didn't look like they knew what they were doing. There was a Sonic mascot on stage. Basically what happened was, I don't really know what the idea was, but someone had to actually come on and take him off. It just felt really awkward. I'll admit I had high hopes for this, but they really screwed up like everything. Like there wasn't one thing that wasn't like. I guess actually no, I can't really think anything that wasn't really flawed in some way. I'm very sorry. So yeah, like I said, there was this loud whirring sound that was sometimes louder than the actual people speaking. It was sort of like, in SA Sonic Adventure 2, the mech stage is that loud buzzing sound that would play when you lock onto a target. It was just like that, which was pretty funny. They also plugged things like, obviously, like Sonic Boom and all that, and there was a part where they deliberately covered their mouth over the mic so that, they were like avoiding spoilers or whatever. It was done as a gag. But the problem is that the audio dropped out so often in the stream that it was very ironic, in fact. In fact, while that happened, the stream glitched out altogether. So that was kind of funny as well. Okay, so there's another game coming out in 2017 as well, Sonic Mania. It looks like a bit of a refresh to sort of like the classic era, which it could be good. But they played the trailer twice in the live stream because it didn't apparently work the first time actually in the theater. But that was kind of weird to see on the live stream. And they were still talking during the first playthrough, like, oh, what's going on? Oh, interesting, very interesting. They also had a trailer for Sonic Dash, the mobile game that's been out for a very long time. Only problem with that is it's been out for ages and we've all seen it before. Basically, it's just to show that there is a new character being brought into the game. The classic Sonic player model, which is pretty much the same one they brought out with Generations 5 years ago. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. They also did preview Season 2 of Sonic Boom. None of the jokes were that great, personally. We'll see how it turns out. And once again, they talked about LEGO Dimensions, which it could be good, but who knows? I'm not into any of that sort of stuff. So I guess that's another sort of like brand cross-pollination. I don't know, like with Hello Kitty. So they've also got Sonic on LEGO Dimensions, which could be good. I've no idea. I've never played the game. And then they talked about Sonic Mania for a bit. Then they released the trailer. It looks like it's a good teaser trailer. Is that the actual trailer? I don't know. Hopefully it is, because I'm making a video where I react to it. I'll feel pretty stupid soon if that's not the case. But I must say, after sitting there for however many hours, it was interesting. It was an experience, let's say that. It was cringy. It was poorly executed. There were a lot of technical problems. It didn't seem like they knew what was going on. Everyone looked really awkward when they came up to talk, especially a lot of the developers. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. They probably didn't know what was going on. This was supposed to be the next big thing that would sort of sail the ship in the right direction, if you know what I mean, as far as the Sonic franchise goes. However, that really didn't happen. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Let's just hope the game's good. Have a good one.